Saul was a big man, but Saul doesn't want to fight. Nobody wants to fight. It's back and forth for 40 days of this challenge. And I want you to look at verse 11. Verse 11. He says, when Saul and all Israel heard these words of the Philistines, they were dismayed and greatly afraid. And I want you to, we're going to see this as we go through here. It really wasn't the Philistines that put Goliath there. Well, yeah, but who put him there? Yeah, God, if you consider the sovereignty of God, but who else put him there? You guys have heard of Satan, right? Yeah, Satan, the arch enemy of God. That Goliath was his man. Now he was a Philistine, but it's like through Goliath, Satan was defying the army. And what it did is it brought fear and dismay to all of the Israelites, including Saul, the king of Israel. Now, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever faced a Goliath in your life? Or are you now facing a Goliath in your life? Do you know what Satan does? It's as though Satan puts a Goliath, a giant in your life to defy you and defy the God that you serve. And everything sort of hinges on Goliath. Goliath says, you beat me, we'll serve you. I beat the fighter, you'll serve us. And what happens is there are things, it varies from person to person. What's a Goliath you can face in your life? That's a real question. I'm sorry? Okay, help. Yeah, that can bring discouragement. It can bring fear. What else? What else can be a Goliath in your life? Okay, addictions. Yeah, addictions can certainly be a Goliath in your life. What else? Finances. Yeah. And a lot of these have to do with dismay and discouragement. Where's money going to come from? Maybe just fear in and of itself. Maybe anxiety, where you have anxiety in your life and you have fear in your life, and it seems like, boy, if you can get victory over that fear, everything's good. There are seasons where that fear grips hold of you. It's like you lose your courage and you lose your strength. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Maybe it's lust. Maybe it's anger. Maybe it's jealousy. No, this is what I'm talking about. Now, this is a principle. Satan knows what to bring dismay into your life. He knows the Goliath that he can put in your life. How many of you know what I'm talking about? I'm serious now. I've had Goliaths in my life. But what do you do when you have a big, giant, ugly Goliath facing you in your life? What do you do about it? Well, the reason this story is so good is that we can learn from how David overcomes so that we can overcome. Now, all of this is, of course, this is the Old Testament. Jesus and the Holy Spirit. I mean, that David didn't have Jesus in that respect. He was anointed with the Spirit. But David, how many siblings did David have? Jesse was his father. How many sons did Jesse have? 8 sons. He had 8 sons. Strong family. 3 of his sons, the oldest son, were in Saul's army. They were ready to fight against the Philistines. David, where was he in line? He was last. He was the youngest son of Jesse. And what did he do? He which wasn't always a glamorous job at that day or today. So he kept the sheep. But his father Jesse, he sends David to talk to his three brothers in